G'day guys, how you going out there? Stay safe. Keep reading your Bible. Okay? Keep reading the Bible. Keep praying, basically. Doing those two things. Read the Bible and keep praying. This is just a quick message for those out there that are kind of sky watchers. You know, looking out for the sky and what's going on in the sky and stuff like that. And you've seen a lot of videos and a lot of things about UFOs, UAPs, unidentified flying objects, unidentified aerial phenomena, all this sort of stuff. Okay, what the heck's going on? So as a Christian, we should be aware of this, because this phenomenon is an old phenomenon. It's gone way back. Okay, it's written about in books like Revelation. Okay, these guys in the Old Testament saw these things. They are angelic manifestations, the manifestations of angels, but not necessarily good angels. Most likely fallen angels. It just makes sense, doesn't it, when you think about it? They mostly manifest themselves as light shows. Okay, very colourful light shows. Bright lights, 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, coloured lights alternating, you know, all this kind of thing. It's an angelic display of lights. Okay, gets your attention, doesn't it? But the big mistake that people make is don't start trying to communicate with this. People start communicating, and that is a big mistake. So they start using flashlights, you know, waving their hands, whatever. They see a light, think it's a bit weird. They don't know what it is. It doesn't match anything natural. So it's a bit out of the ordinary. So they think, well, let's try and communicate with this weird, unnatural light. That's a big mistake. Okay, because you're communicating with something essentially demonic. Okay, fallen angel, spirit of a Nephilim, demonic. You are communicating with something demonic. And it sees that and it says, okay, you beauty, because it wants to communicate with you. It wants to try and give you false messaging. Okay, so it's going to suck you in to a whole world of false messaging, where you start to believe that there are extraterrestrial beings. You know, they're here experimenting on us. It's all about evolution and evolutionary stuff. It's taking you down a rabbit hole, but it's taking you away from the truth of Christ. Okay, it takes you away from the truth of Christ, from the risen Christ. Okay, confess with your mouth, believe in your heart that Jesus Christ is Lord, and you will be saved. Okay, if you go down a rabbit hole of thinking that there's some sort of more evolved species out there, you've lost. Okay, you've been seduced by the devil, his demons, his fallen angels. He has completely fooled you. Okay, so don't even go there. So if you see these lights in the sky and you think that's weird and unnatural, just leave it alone. Leave it alone, man. Don't even go there. Don't start trying to communicate with it. Don't start chasing it and following it, because you know where that's going to lead. It's going to lead you down a rabbit hole. Okay, where you're abducted, you have some sort of weird dreams, you remember that you're being experimented on, all this kind of crap. Okay, it's just taking you down a rabbit hole of lies. So don't even go there. Okay, God bless you. See you on the other side.